Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of May 2nd to the 8th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for your week, so just take what resonates. But thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to this lovely channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you for the love and support. Now, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. And as well, don't forget to stick with me to the very end of the reading to get an answer to your yes or no question. Bear with me as I struggle. Now, the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week on shuffle, you got The Days by Avicii, if I said that correctly, The Days. I'll leave that down below for you to utilize in one way, shape, or form. And let's begin. They just said these are the days to succeed. But we're going to begin by pulling several messages, whatever we get, from the Sacred Light Oracle deck, and then we'll further speak upon your week with the Mermaid Tarot. They're also saying your happiness this week will teach you something. Very interesting. Be aware of that for Gemini, for this upcoming week for Gemini. One coming out, we have Dharma Wheel, karmic lessons, peer pressure, moral codes. Your passion being quite present, but not in overload. I feel as if you're recognizing where you're not feeling as passionate as expected or you once did. Language of light coming out. Who and what's making you a little bit nervous on edge, right? Who's altering your confidence levels? All of which needs to be completely noticed at this point. They're saying, or partially, in order to adjust to migrate in the right direction. Feeling a bit showy at certain points and then retracting to your hermit mode, at other points in the during the week. Feeling as if you're rediscovering who you want to be in this world or what you want to achieve. Excuse me as I'm pushed to lose my breath real quick, but being pushed to recognize that you're a humble warrior in certain ways, but very outgoing and less humble in others. I feel like you're better understanding oneself at certain points in the week. Communication, your language, the way you convey what you want or need to, takes a focus at certain points, okay? 2 light cards here. Your spirit guides being irrelevant throughout the week, to say the least. Your independence brings you comfort, okay? Do remember that. They're reminding you for a reason. You're being pushed to reflect on past restrictions, as well as healing that is taking place at this time and that you've been going through recently. But there are karmic lessons that are being pushed into one's awareness, whether they're more so from the recent past or your past in general. It could be all of which, or from your present day situation, okay? Karmic connections taking a true focus as well. An elephant being also a symbol for the week of the knowledge, the wisdom, the power presence that you have at times. I really feel as if there's also a level of peer pressure from even friends, coworkers, to do something you know intuitively you should hold back from. Something to remember, to learn in regards to how much you've changed, grown, and matured recently and in general along your path by noticing that and holding back. I'm hearing some will give in, but just noticing it in and of itself. 9 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, okay? I just heard 9-10, step by step, okay? But feeling a little bit stressed at certain points in the week in regards to acquiring that fulfillment, that happily ever after, could be very much tied into certain goals or one big one that is very important for oneself. As you can see, we're moving on to the tarot for Gemini. Okay, so as much as your happiness is meant to teach you something at certain points in the week, or one main point, the moments when you're feeling a bit down, a bit discouraged, or just disappointed, even more to learn, okay? Fine, sorry, reverse that. More to learn from the happiness, but also something to learn from the moments of disappointment, sadness, and whatnot. We have the sun coming out at the center of your reading, a push to recognize again. Okay, well, it was independence leads to comfort for oneself, But now I'm getting independence with the Nine of Pentacles leads to happiness. Yeah, a specific connection, if not multiple, taking focus throughout the week, an underlining focus, not a main one. But I feel as if completion is on one's mind from the past and where you wish to move to, in that requiring something else coming to an end, okay? The spiritual meaning of a turtle coming into play as well. So I would look that up and see what it has to teach you or remind you for a select few. I'm now hearing just keep swimming as you're pushed to recognize that you deserve happiness, period, okay? These are the days to be happy, but these are the days to heal, as again, you're being pushed to recognize the wounds that life has inflicted upon you, not to reopen them, re-inflict them, or just to make you feel down in any way, shape, or form, but to remember how much you've been through, how strong you've become because of it all, and also just to pinpoint, highlight, if you will, what healing still needs to take place, potentially out of preparation for a happier chapter ahead for oneself, okay? What do you desire to leave and why? There's a lot to remember in regards to keeping oneself motivated, right, towards change. The Seven of Cups being relevant for your reading as well, talking about how you have options, a lot of decisions, a lot of choices to make moving forward. They're your choices to make. You may find that one other person or a couple are wrapped up in that decision somehow, but you have a level of control, if not full control, as to who is involved in those decisions, okay? One big one is taking a highlight. You may find yourself window shopping, whether that's online and person, but finding as if you just have, it's like you're thinking ahead, but not making any concrete decisions for the most part throughout the week. They're saying adding to your list. Nine of Swords as well coming out again. So the number 99 being relevant, angel number wise. Just stressed, okay? You could find your dreams are annoying or just depressing in certain ways. Pay no mind to them unless you really feel intuitively there's something to gain from it. They're now saying your future is bright, and I really feel as if you're pushed to understand that balance is key for you at this time. Gaining a taste of justice in regards to a new start, something you want to give birth to. They're saying tropical weather for some, but I really feel as if you're pushed to recognize that you deserve a sunnier lifestyle in one way, shape, or form, okay? Being pushed to listen closely as they show somebody putting a shell up to your ear and trying to hear the unknown. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Being attracted to water in certain ways throughout the week, being reminded that cleanses your energy if you're truly empathic. Being noticed in certain ways throughout the week in regards to all you want to accomplish, all that you are gaining, being noticed for the ups and downs of your mood or just your energy, okay? You may find that at certain points of the week, you just have an immense amount of energy to exude. Choose wisely as to how much you do exude, okay? How much you give forth to whoever or whatever. But I just feel as if there are other points in the week where the energy dramatically dips, okay, or just is depleted altogether. Be true to how you're feeling, all right? I'm hearing your North Star as I'm drawn to this up here. It's quite relevant throughout the week. Follow it, okay? You can feel it within. The Queen of Cups and the Emperor. I really feel as if this is your split way of being. This is how you're going to be feeling. Confident, sort of motherly, even in regards to oneself or towards oneself. A bit emotional once again, or just a lot emotional, but very serious and concrete in wanting to plan, develop, create, get things done. Potentially distracting oneself with busy work, even around the house or just in your free time. But remember, your rest is key. Keep things motivated, but balance everything out all the meanwhile. You're going to notice how things feel quite top heavy or just out of balance within your areas of your life. Okay, one area feels, or two, feels a lot heavier than the others, or just more so focused upon. Okay, all deserve equal attention in certain ways, even if it feels impossible at times. But again, thinking about change, thinking about your money, your career, and how those are developing in certain ways, and needing to finish up this week, right? Make your way through and finish it up and start fresh emotionally, okay? Don't be surprised when you feel a lot fresher after this week, okay? A lot to learn, a lot to gain. And remember, as clustered or as all over the place as this week might feel at certain points, they're saying you're going places and you are leading oneself to a lot of freshness, a lot of happiness, and some change that is definitely meant for you and only you, okay? So let's answer your question. For Gemini, I just got emotional. Okay, so as it picks up speed, you're getting an answer of yes. You got a yes. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini.